Hi guys, I'm really sorry for the crappy lighting conditions. My light, the power went off, so obviously I don't have light. Well, not the power, but the light just gave away. It's not working anymore. And we're waiting because my mom and I are too short to fix the light bulb. So anyway, hey, the light's not that bad. So anyway, this is something. So someone on YouTube said she was going to stop collecting living dead dolls because they're for kitties. For kitties. No, first of all, they're not for kitties because kitties are baby cats, and obviously they don't play with dolls. But what she was trying to say is that they're not for kids. That they're for kids, not for teenagers. Now, that's your choice, but you're submitting to peer pressure. And it's kind of sad that you're not into them anymore. Obviously, you weren't a real collector, but they're not for kids. It obviously states ages 15 and up, like Living Dead Doll Guy said. And also, like Living Dead Doll Guy said, I'm in the forums too. There are people who are 50 and collect these. It's like their livelihood, pretty much. And I see nothing wrong. I feel like you're submitting to peer pressure about Living Dead dolls because your friend tells you that we're kitties. I don't even know how old your friend is or how old you are. But even though I seem younger than my age, because I feel like I do, people have asked me if I'm 10 before, which I'm not. I'm actually 15. So I just really think that your friend really needs to get her facts straight before calling us kids. It doesn't really matter about the Monster High thing because I've never wanted to collect Monster High, but the truth is, what are you going to do with your collection? Are you going to part with it just because your friend tells you you're too old? You're submitting to peer pressure. And honestly, it's a bad thing. You're not supposed to do that. Obviously, people who submit to peer pressure have no personality of their own. And I hate telling people this, but it's the truth. And obviously, would you see a little kid playing with this doll? Really? With this doll? I don't think so. Sure, some kids started at a really early age, like 5150 Mick, who started collecting at 7, but she has 75 of them. I'm sorry, allergies. She has 75 of the dolls, and she's only 12. Well, obviously, she started early. Excuse me. Some of us here have started late. Some of us have started here this year. But I really don't think I'm going through a phase. Because I'm serious. If it hadn't been for Living Dead dolls, I probably would have still stuck to being a poser. I'm not kidding. When I got one, I realized I don't want to be popular. I want to be myself. And honestly, they made me realize, even if it is just a bit of plastic, it made me realize who I really was. And I will always be thankful to the creators for that. So they're a part of my life. You may start laughing at this, but I still do have my old Barbies. Even though I don't collect them, I still have them. I don't think it's a bad thing. My friend who's 15 also, she still collects Barbies. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, Barbies are like ancient from the 50s or 60s. And I have never sold one of my Barbies on eBay, and I never will. They're a part of my childhood, and they helped me define who I was going to be. I have never ever sold any of my toys. I have had to give some away along the way because of moving and stuff, but I would never ever give up any of my toys. They're special, each one of them. Even these. And I don't really consider these toys. I consider these more collectibles. But anyway, I don't think they're for kids. They're for anyone. And I know you're submitting to peer pressure, but you have to think for yourself. And I really didn't appreciate it that you called me a kitty, because that sort of hurt my feelings. And I'm pretty sure it hurt other people's feelings. Like, I read one that you were going to someone was going to unsubscribe to you because of you calling him or her a kitty, and this person was 22 years old and collected these. So maybe, like they say, think before you act. Thank you, guys.